Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. If you're seeing my face for the first time, you're welcome. My name is Stella. I'm a YouTuber based in Lagos, Nigeria. In this channel, we talk about self-growth, self-development, how to be a better person, and how to level up. Guys, this is New Year. We have to be intentional about ourselves, we have to be intentional about our goals, and we have to be intentional about everything that concerns us. So in today's video, we'll be talking about self-doubt, how to deal with it, and signs that shows that someone has self-doubt. Because every woman once in their lifetime doubted themselves, doubted their abilities and everything. So what is self-doubt? Is that lack of confidence that you have in yourself that you can achieve something, or that you can actually do a job or a project, or that you can actually achieve that goal. And it's that thing that holds us back from succeeding. Once that self-doubt creeps in when we want to do something, it holds us back. It's like a metallic force that is holding you on your leg. You can't go forward, you cannot go backward. You are just stagnant in a place. And if not well dealt with, or if not well taken care of, it can prevent us from achieving our goals and our dreams. And there are forms of self-doubt that we need to take note of, so that when we see them, we'll know that this is self-doubt and we'll deal with it immediately. Number one form is the imposter syndrome. This form of self-doubt comes in when you don't believe that you can actually achieve something, or you achieve something. Let me say in your workplace, you achieve something, and you feel that this achievement is not by merit. You feel that it's not me that achieved this, is either by fraud, or you're always worried about what people are thinking about that your achievement. That's the imposter syndrome, and it's a form of self-doubt that we deal with. Another form of self-doubt is the self-sabotage. You always undermine your values. You always undermine yourself. You always put yourself down. You always say, no, I cannot do it. When they assign a job to you or a task to you, say, no, give it to another person. Give it to so and so. I cannot do it. I cannot handle it. I cannot. You are self-sabotaging yourself. And it's a form of self-doubt that, if not properly taken care of, it will rob us of so many things, so many opportunities. Because when you put yourself in the front line and do that thing, people will see you and say, yes, you can actually do this thing, and more jobs will be assigned to you. And it gives room for more opportunities when you put yourself out there. But when you are self-sabotaging yourself, you're putting yourself back. I cannot do it, I cannot do that. Nobody will notice your skills. Nobody will notice the things that you can do and the things you cannot do. Number 3 form of self-doubt is the indecisiveness. You always find it difficult to make decisions, be it long-term decision, short-term decision, or whatever. Due to what? Due to the fear of the unknown. I don't want to make this decision now, so things will not go wrong. Whether you make the decision or not, things must surely go wrong. And it's even worse when you don't make the decision, because the things that will go wrong later in life, you won't like it. So it's better you make the decision now. Let that thing go wrong now, and we deal with it and tackle it, and we know that something went wrong now. The indecisiveness, you cannot take any proper decision. When you want to make a decision, you just remember, what if I do this thing now and it didn't go well? How will people see it? What if I do this thing now and my money will waste? What if I do this thing now and they will laugh at me? What? Oh God. This form of self-doubt is, I don't know. We need to help ourselves. And there are signs that shows that someone has self-doubt. Is glaring, and it's obvious that almost everyone at one point in time, we always have this self-doubt. But it's how you deal with it that matters. How you handle it that matters. When you hardly take compliments from people, or you hardly give yourself credit for your achievements, know that you have some form of self-doubt in you. Because you always feel that I cannot achieve this thing. When someone compliments, you say, no, I'm not the one that did it. You always want to shift the compliment to someone else. When you hardly take compliment from people, or you hardly give yourself that credit From time to time, give yourself some credit and say, hit your chest and say, hey, babe, you try. And when you always seek validation or reassurance from people, it shows that you have self-doubt. Every time you are looking for someone to complete, to validate you, as in when they give you a wrong validation of something you don't want to hear, you feel bad. Whenever they tell you, like, you want to make a decision and someone else tell you, don't do it though, it will not yield the results, immediately you will not do it again. It's a form of self-doubt. When you believe in yourself enough, you will know that that person's validation or reassurance doesn't count. It's what you want that matters at that time. So when you see that kind of thing, that sign, know that you have self-doubt and it needs to be dealt with immediately. When you have this low self-esteem, you lack the confidence in yourself, know that is another form of self-doubt that you need to deal with. When you see something that you can do, because of that lack of confidence, you feel shy, you shy away from it. It's a form of self-doubt that we need to deal with. Another form of self-doubt that is so glaring and obvious is this self-doubt of, you're not good enough. I'm not good enough for that job. I'm not good enough for that project. I'm not good enough for that position. Please give it to another person. Please, can you give this post to another person? Please, can you give this award to another person? You always feel you are not good enough for anything. You always feel that I'm not good enough for this, I'm not good enough for that. That person is more brilliant. That person is more skillful. That person is more intelligent. No. Once you notice all this, you know that this is a form of self-doubt in you. You're always doubting yourself. Believe in yourself. In this 2025, believe in yourself. Believe that you can do anything you set your mind across to do. Because once you set your mind across to do it, you believe it, you will achieve it. Even if you fail, even if it didn't go as planned, you try again. And there are ways we can deal with this self-doubt, because self-doubt, if it's not being dealt with, is going to rob us off of so many things. Number one way of dealing with self-doubt is give yourself some self-compassion. Be compassionate on yourself. Don't be too hard on yourself. That you did something and it did not work out, please don't kill yourself over it. Yes, as humans that we are, if you want to cry that moment, cry. If you want to wail, but don't dwell on it. Have self-compassion on yourself. Don't be too hard. Know that you're a human being and you're bound to make mistake. Mistake is sure. Once you make that mistake, you pick up yourself, you rise up, you dust yourself, and you move on. Life goes on. People are too hard on themselves today due to their past mistakes, their past errors, that they refuse to go forward in life. And it has led so many people into doing so many wrong things. So many people have resorted into drugs today, or so many people gone into depression due to self-doubt, or due to they are too hard on themselves, or because they did something and it didn't work out the way they planned it. Always reflect on your past achievements. There was once in your life when you achieved something. When you sit back, reflect on it, on those achievements in the past. Tell yourself, if I can do so and so in the past or some time ago, I can do better now. You learn from your mistakes. You do away with them. You take the positive ones and you move forward. See, when you sit down, reflect, celebrate yourself. The little wins, those little achievements. If it's only 1 cup of water you were able to give to yourself, celebrate that 1 cup of water. There are people that don't have 1 cup of water. Try not to compare yourself to others. That's another point. Another way of dealing with self-doubt. Try. Is very important. Try not to compare yourself with others. Because if you look at the sources of others, man, you will definitely go into depression if you have this mindset of everybody is ahead of me. Everybody is ahead of me. No. Everybody's timing is different. Your time is different. My time is different. Know that when it's your turn, even the universe will make things right for your sake. Everybody have their own pace. Walk on your own pace. That your friend is doing so well today, or this person is doing so well, it doesn't mean that you're a failure. You are not a failure. It's because it's their own time. When your own time comes, I assure you, you will see the work of God in your life. You see that everything will align. Everything will definitely work out. Another thing is, surround yourself with people that are very supportive to you. People that are very mindful of you. Not people that will pull you down. Not people that will always tell you amount to nothing, you cannot achieve it. Surround yourself with go-getters. Let me use that word, go-getters. Because when you surround yourself with go-getters, you will always achieve your goals. Not people that all the time they are talking down on you, they are telling you don't do this, don't do that, nobody have done that before, are you the first person, are you this, are you that, since this person did it, they didn't succeed, do you think you are the one that will succeed in it? Surround yourself with people that will always tell you the truth, that will tell you, see, this you want to do, yes, it's hard, but I believe in you, I trust you that you can achieve it. This is the kind of people you need to surround yourself with in this year. If you want to deal with self-doubt and overcome it, surround yourself with positive people. And always remember that you're your own biggest critic and your own biggest cheerleader. You're the one to tell yourself the truth. Sit back and think. Reflect. You are the one that knows if you are doing it wrong or right. You're the one that knows yourself. Nobody will tell you. And you're also your own biggest cheerleader. If you don't cheer yourself on, nobody will cheer you up. So people only cheer you up when you are succeeding. Nobody cheers somebody that is not succeeding. They will only cheer you up when they have seen the evidence, the result of your work is out. People will start cheering you up. But when you fail, everybody will sit back and watch. But when you fail or when you succeed, you are your own biggest critic, or you are your own biggest cheerleader. So always know it that when that self-doubt creeps in, that thoughts of self-doubt creeps in when you want to do something, you cheer yourself up and tell yourself, man, I can do this. You tell yourself that you can do it. You tell yourself that if this person was able to do this and achieve it, I will do it and I will achieve it. When you do that every day, I'm telling you that self-doubt will not hold you to ransom. Always guard your thoughts. Always guard your thoughts is very important. Guard what you think, because thoughts are powerful. The same way that words are powerful, thoughts are powerful. Thoughts can shape you. If you keep thinking on the negative side of everything, you will not manifest your dream. Think on the positive side. Think on your achievement. Think of how successful you will be, not how, what if I do this thing and you fail. Don't always dwell on the negative side. Dwell on the positive side. Guard your thoughts. It's very important. Guard it. Don't allow anything negative to becloud your mind, to becloud your reasoning. Because whatever that you think of, whatever you keep thinking of every day, that's what you act. Yes, because your mindset will compel your action. You get it? And always speak positive things to yourself. When you wake up in the morning, I always emphasize on this. Speak good words to yourself. It's not only in the morning, every minute of the day. Speak good things to yourself. This our lips has been given to us by God to bless our lives. I will say bless yourself. When that thought of negativity, that thought of I'm not worthy enough, I'm not fit enough to achieve this, you tell yourself, beat your chest, say, I can do it. I am blessed. I'm a blessed child. If this person can achieve it, I will achieve it. Nothing will stop me. Use your lips to say the things you want to see happen in your life. That's the way of dealing with self-doubt. You tell yourself you can do it. I can do it. When you want to do any project and that thought of you cannot do it, don't do it, stop it, drop it, you tell yourself, I can do it. I can do it. I can do it. You say it and you mean it, and you can do it. So if you do all these things and none of them works, which I know it will work, you seek professional help. It's not a bad idea for you to seek professional help. When you always doubt yourself, you seek professional help. You go to a professional where you can talk, have a one-on-one conversation with a professional. You try to unburden yourself. You try to say the things that always bring those self-doubt in you. Is it fear? Fear is part of the thing that causes self-doubt because you're always afraid. You're always afraid. So you seek professional help. Yes, guys. I've talked for so long and I don't want this video to be too long, guys. I'm going to end this video here, and I want to tell us in this 2025, please let us be intentional about ourselves, about our goals, about everything that we want to achieve. And don't let the success or the progress of others to determine your life. If not, you will definitely go into depression. Know that everybody have their own time. Your time is different, my time is different. Instead of you to be worried about somebody else's success, how they made it, focus on your dream. Use that energy and focus on your dream. Focus on yourself. You will definitely achieve something. Yes, guys. And remember, let us not give room for self-doubt in this year 2025. Let us take the bull by the horn. Once that thought creeps in, rebuke it. Yes. Thank you so much for sticking around, and thank you for being part of my community. I love you all from my heart. See you next time. Bye-bye.